That's a Christmas
The
song about
snow
Java
is
and
falling,
Heritage.
code is compiling, a festive time of year. But Santa's got a problem. His sleigh's not working, oh dear. He needs a new design, a better model, quick and neat. That's where inheritance comes in, a coding Christmas treat. Oh, inheritance, a gift so grand. Classes building on each other hand in hand. From parent to child, the code flows down, a hierarchy of objects all around the town. A vehicle class, Santa starts to write for sleighs and bikes and cars. Move and stop the methods, shining bright like Christmas stars. But a reindeer slice, special, it needs to fly, you see. So we extend the vehicle, coding happily.
Okay, so what did we just hear? Santa's sleigh has a problem. He codes a new class, a vehicle class. So let's have a look at the vehicle class. This is the vehicle class, just a regular Java class. And we have some move and stop methods, right? But maybe some vehicles are special vehicles. So what we're going to do is they will also be able to move and stop Santa's sleigh, but it will have additional things, not just move and stop. Here is Santa's sleigh. We're going to say it extends vehicle. So this keyword extends in Java means that we're going to inherit stuff from vehicle. So reindeer sleigh will be a special vehicle, and it will have the option to fly. So if we execute this, then we can have Santa's sleigh. This will be able to move, and it will be able to fly because it is a reindeer sleigh. It will be able to move, although we didn't define move in the reindeer sleigh. We defined move up here. So let's see what happens if we execute this code. We will see that if we say move, it says vehicle is moving because a sleigh is a vehicle. And then if we say fly, it tells us that the reindeer sleigh is flying. So here it takes the method that we defined in the reindeer sleigh, and here it takes the method that we defined in the vehicle class. So let's see what else inheritance can do.
Oh, inheritance, a gift so grand. Classes building on each other hand in hand. From parent to child, the code flows down, a hierarchy of objects all around the town. Sometimes we need a blueprint, an abstract class so wise. Like Gift-Giver, it can't be used, but guides us to improvise. Deliver gift, it declares, but each child class decides how Santa or Elf Helper best provides.
Okay, so we have a different one. Now we have a gift giver, and it says it's an abstract class. What does it mean? So a gift giver, where do we have the gift giver? That is this class here. Our gift giver is abstract, and it says, well, a gift giver needs to be able to deliver gifts, but we don't know how. At this point, a gift giver just needs to deliver gifts. We say this class is abstract. You see, there's no body here. It has an empty, well, it can have any normal signature, right? You could have some parameters that it gets, but it doesn't have the body with the curly braces, so curly brackets. So there are special gift givers in this song. That's Santa and the Elf Helper. They will say, we extend gift giver. We are no longer abstract. So this means they have to implement deliver gift. So they have to find a way to deliver gifts, and they have to specify how they do it. Otherwise, they would have to be abstract again. So here they say, well, Santa is going to deliver gifts down the chimney, and Elf Helper has a different implementation. And then we can see when we execute this, we can get two gift givers. We call one Santa, one Elf, and one of them instantiates Santa. One of them instantiates the Elf. What we couldn't do is we couldn't have a gift giver, I don't know, Gigi, which is a new gift giver. That's not going to work because that is abstract. So we can only instantiate the concrete subclasses, Santa and Elf Helper. And then we tell both of them are now gift givers. Santa is a gift giver, Elf is a gift giver, and we tell them deliver gifts. And let's see what happens. What happens? Santa delivers gifts down the chimney, and Elf Helper delivers gifts by placing them under the tree. So that's how abstract methods can force the subclasses to implement those methods, and then we have different implementations based on which concrete class we use. So let's see what else is possible with inheritance.
Oh, inheritance, a gift so grand, classes building on each other hand in hand. From parent to child, the code flows down, a hierarchy of objects all around the town. Now vehicle says make sound, a simple honk or beep. But reindeer sleigh wants jingle bells, a sound that's Christmassy and deep. So we override the method, a magical coding trick. The child class's version takes the lead. Quick, quick!
Okay, overriding methods. Because the vehicle, let's go back to the vehicle. The vehicle knew how to make a sound, but the vehicle honks or beeps. And in this method is not abstract. It's a concrete implementation. So if we just have any vehicle, it's going to make a sound, which Santa sleigh, if we would not override the method, it would make the regular sound. So let's maybe comment this out. Well, no, too clever. Now it's commented out. Let's see what happens if we ask Santa sleigh to make a sound now. It's going to make a sound honk beep. That's not nice. So let's say that Santa sleigh should behave differently from how vehicle behaves. We're going to override this method make sound. This method make sound already existed. It was already a concrete implementation in the vehicle class. And we're going to say, we are going to add this annotation saying we're going to override this method. So whenever now somebody has a reindeer sleigh, which is a special kind of vehicle, and they call the make sound, which was already defined in vehicle, it's going to call the most specific make sound. So now here our instance was reindeer sleigh. So now let's see what happens with the same code. We just changed this class. Now it's going to say jingle bells, jingle bells. That's now the new make sound of Santa sleigh. That's overriding method.
And if we override a field, say number of heels, you see, the child class gets its own value, a coding Christmas decree. Vehicle might have 4, but reindeer sleigh has none, it's true. Inheritance lets us customize for me and you.
Okay, so now something different happened. We're going to override the field. In vehicle, we had this number of wheels 4. And then in Santa sleigh, in the reindeer sleigh, we basically give the same name of the attribute, but we're going to say from now on it's 0. So now reindeer sleigh will have 0 wheels.
So gather round the keyboard, let the festive coding flow. Inheritance in Java makes our programs glow. Merry Christmas, happy coding, may your classes all extend. And in the world of objects, may the code